It was a bright and bustling Saturday afternoon as we strolled through Chicago's North Halsted neighborhood, which used to be called Boystown, kicking off Pride weekend. The sweet aroma of freshly baked goods beckoned us to our favorite bake shop, Chicago Sugar Daddy. We were greeted by a delightful array of colorful pastries and cakes when we stepped inside. Our eyes immediately landed on the vibrant rainbow pride cake, a masterpiece of layers in all the rainbow colors topped with a smooth, creamy frosting. We also couldn't resist ordering an ube scone, its rich purple hue promising a unique flavor. We found a cozy corner and dug into our treats. The pride cake was as delicious as beautiful, each layer moist and flavorful, with the frosting adding just the right amount of sweetness. During Pride, they create a unique cake that's not just a feast for the taste buds, but also a colorful emblem of diversity. Imagine layers of moist cake in rainbow hues, each layer flavored uniquely, perhaps with a hint of lemon zest or a swirl of raspberry puree, all enveloped in a cloud-like vanilla buttercream. The ube scone was a revelation. It was slightly crumbly on the outside, but soft and flavorful inside, with a subtle, earthy taste of ube making each bite unique. The pride cake is more than just a dessert. It's a piece of art that tells a story of love, equality, and the joy of being true to oneself. It's a cake that brings people together, symbolizing the sweetness of acceptance and the richness of a community united in celebration. As the city buzzes with festivities, there's magic in the air, especially in those quiet moments of people watching by the window. Friends and strangers united in Pride's spirit, sharing smiles and stories, their laughter mingling with the clink of coffee cups. These small, shared experiences weave into the community's more significant, colorful fabric, creating memories that linger long after the last crumbs of cake have been savored. Our child's face lit up with delight as he tasted both desserts, a small reminder of the simple joys that make such days memorable. The streets were already alive with activity, adorned with rainbow flags, streamers, and a palpable sense of joy. We held our child's hand, knowing this was not just a day of celebration, but also an excellent opportunity to teach them about the importance of pride. We explained how Pride began to respond to the Stonewall riots, a pivotal moment in LGBTQ plus history. Our child listened intently, their eyes wide with curiosity. We discussed the ongoing fight for equality and how Pride celebrates love, acceptance, and the freedom to be oneself. Strolling down Broadway Street in Chicago, one can't help but be enveloped by the vibrant atmosphere of Pride. The street comes alive with a kaleidoscope of colors, and each establishment and piece of street art echoes the city's embrace of diversity and inclusion. Every corner tells a story, from the fluttering rainbow flags to the murals that speak volumes of the community's journey and triumphs. It's a place where every step celebrates identity, freedom, and the collective spirit of the LGBTQ plus community. We decided to head to the Starbucks on Broadway for a bit of a break. Our child asked thoughtful questions, and seeing their understanding and empathy growing was heartening. It was a beautiful reminder of how these conversations can be impactful, even over a simple stroll and a coffee break. The day seemed to fly by, and before we knew it, it was time to head to our friend's home for an evening celebration. The get-together was a warm and welcoming affair, We caught up with old friends and made new ones, sharing stories and laughter. There was a delicious spread of food, from savory appetizers to decadent desserts, and everyone was in high spirits. The sense of community was strong, and it felt good to be surrounded by so much love and support. Reflecting on the day, we felt deeply grateful for the opportunity to teach our child about pride and its importance. We were reminded of how far the world has come and that there is still room to grow. But on this beautiful Saturday night in Boystown, amid the celebrations and the shared moments, it was clear that love, acceptance, and community were alive and thriving.